Best books for babies, 0 to 1 year old. Babies can't read, of course, so these books are meant to introduce them to wonderful objects called books. Reading to your baby is a warm and joyous occasion for her, especially before bedtime, and choosing the best books will add to her enjoyment. What to look for: eye-catching pictures, black and white for the youngest baby, easy words, ability to interact, fun to read aloud and listen to, even interactive. 1. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This classic picture book sold more than 12 million copies for a reason. The delightful illustrations, book design, and the magical story makes it a fun reading for babies and toddlers. It follows a caterpillar from being hatched from an egg and eating his way through different kinds of food, including the page of the book itself, until it turns into a butterfly. 2. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom by Bill Martin Jr. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom by Bill Martin Jr. This book is the baby's fanciful introduction to his or her ABCs. The characters of this book are the letters, the lowercase are kids who are climbing the coconut tree, while the capital letters are the grown ups who come to their rescue when they get into trouble. The book's clever rhymes make it a fun read. 3. Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. A parade of animals of different colors will delight your baby when you read him this book. The illustrations are attractive colored collages, and the sing-song minimal text makes reading enjoyable for you and your baby. 4. Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney. Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney. This bedtime favorite is about love, and as such, elicits warm and tender connection between you and your baby as you enjoy your reading time. It is about two hares, a little one and his big papa, imaginatively trying to describe how much they love each other. Your baby will love the repetitive sounds. 5. Where is Baby's Belly Button? By Karen Katz. Where is Baby's Belly Button? By Karen Katz, a fun book to read that will delight your baby as you go through the page looking for the parts of baby's body by opening the flaps and playing peekaboo. The colorful illustrations and the interactivity will engage your baby. 6. Good Dog. Carl by Alexandra Day. Good Dog, Carl by Alexandra Day. What is unique about this book about a responsible Rottweiler and his infant mistress is that there are hardly words in it. Words just appear in the beginning and the end, and in between are detailed illustrations that show the dog and the baby girl having adventures. Because of this, you need to use your imagination to tell the adventures. 7. Where is the Green Sheep? By M.E.M. Fox. Where is the Green Sheep? By M.E.M. Fox. Each page of the book illustrates and presents different kinds of sheep that get themselves into all kinds of situations. The illustrations are cute and colorful, with rhymes that appeal to young ears. There is a bilingual English, Spanish version that you can read to expose your baby to both languages. 8. On the Night You Were Born by Nancy Tillman. On the Night You Were Born by Nancy Tillman. For a book you can read to your baby, this one has depth and poetry, as it presents the miracle of our human existence, and how a child fits and becomes part of the natural world. It also has beautiful and colorful illustrations. 9. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. The book glitters and sparkles, with beautiful illustration, and is about a fish who gives part of itself away in order to make friends. The book's lesson divides parents. Some see it as about the virtue of sharing, while others do not agree with buying friends. But the artwork, including the shimmering gills of the rainbow fish, will delight your child. 10. First 100 Words by Roger Priddy. First 100 Words by Roger Priddy. The book does not have a story, but just presents 100 colorful photographs that you can look and talk about with your baby. The book also introduces your baby to her first 100 words, a great start for her to recognize name of things and build her vocabulary. 11. My Big Animal Book by Roger Priddy. My Big Animal Book by Roger Priddy. Like the first 100 words, this is a collection of colorful photographs, this time, of animals, which little readers will find fascinating. Different kinds of animals from pets to farm animals can be found here, and is the perfect way to start your baby to build his animal vocabulary. 12. Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. This classic bedtime book for you baby contains a short poem of goodnight wishes from a young rabbit to everything he finds in his room, including bears sitting on chairs, kittens and mittens, toy house and a mouse. The rhymes of objects have a lulling effect, matched by the calming colorful illustrations which becomes darker as bedtime approaches. The end of the book is a perfect cue for baby to sleep. 13. Goodnight, Gorilla by Peggy Rathman. Goodnight, Gorilla by Peggy Rathman, another good bedtime book for your baby. It is a funny book about a gorilla who stole the keys from the zookeeper and free his animal friends. The animals then follow the zookeeper to his home. When the zookeeper's wife turn off the lights and say goodnight, all the animals then say goodnight in turn. The text is spare, some pages have now words, and the illustrations are simple but have lots of colorful detail. 14 Look, Look. By Peter Linenthal. Look, Look. By Peter Linenthal, this is the picture book that's perfect for the very young infant. The cut paper art illustrations are in high contrast black and white which catches the baby's eyes. It is the ideal first book for babies just beginning to look at a book. 15 Baby Touch and Feel, Animals by DK Baby. Touch and Feel, Animals by DK, a unique book that engages not only your baby's visual and oral senses in reading a book, but also his sense of touch. In addition to bright-colored real-life animal photographs, 2 shapeable textures like soft fur or a ball of yarn are added to each page for your baby's hand to explore. This makes a fun, interactive read for you and your baby. 16 Potty by Leslie Patricelli. Potty by Leslie Patricelli. This book follows a toddler comically thinking aloud to himself to finally decide to go to his potty. He goes through observing the cats and dogs solutions, until he finds himself in the process of being able to achieve something big. The cartoonish illustration of the baby is very appealing, and contains very little simple words. The book humorously introduces your baby to training himself for a very basic body function that he had to go through as he grows older. 17 Little Blue Truck by Alice Scaردle and Jill McElmurray. Little Blue Truck by Alice Scaردle and Jill McElmurray. This is the first of a well-loved series of books about Little Blue Truck. In the story, Little Blue Truck gets stuck while pushing a dump truck out of the mud. Fortunately, Blue has a lot of animal friends he made while traveling his route, and they will do everything to help their troubled friend. Similar to other books in the series, this is a very appealing book because of its cute illustrations and wonderful rhymes incorporating animal sounds. It also sends a good message about helping those that are in need.